Welcome to PlayStation News, Rumours and Leaks. Let's take a look at what's been happening over the last few days in the world of gaming. Guys, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, strap yourselves in, and let's get cracking. The latest reports provided by From Software are that the DLC is progressing along smoothly and that it's going well, but we'll still need to wait a little longer, which according to a few leaked photos could soon be as close as February 2024. What am I talking about? Well, Elden Ring DLC. Images that appear to have been taken from a slideshow presentation detail an Elden Ring and Thrustmaster collaboration showing Elden Ring themed Xbox controllers. The controller is also meant to release in line with an Elden Ring anniversary release, which could likely be a new disc for players to buy with both the full game and the expansion. It even shows off a design for a Millennia controller and a Ronnie controller, indicating the Elden Ring controller is due to arrive this coming February, while the other two controllers could arrive sometime in 2025 in sync with a major Kibi or new game expansion for Elden Ring. That last bit is almost what's exciting for a lot of people, because it could mean that while Shadow of the Erdtree will arrive soon, possibly February 2024, and provide some answers, it sounds like there's much more to come from Elden Ring in 2025. It also suggests that despite From Software's latest release being Armored Core Fires of Rubicon, the team is not done with Elden Ring by a long shot. Moving on, despite being a critical hit, Alan Wake 2 may have suffered in terms of sales, partly owing to the lack of a physical disc. Remedy Entertainment has said that it opted to make the game digital only because of a shift in consumer preference, as well as its desire to limit the price tag to $60. Alan Wake 2 sales are hard to account for because publisher Epic Games doesn't really provide digital data, leaving analysts to estimate its performance based on various factors like player engagement. During the month of November, Alan Wake 2 ranked 113th on PS5 and 147th on Xbox consoles in terms of player engagement. Meanwhile, estimates are suggesting that Alan Wake 2 sold around 850,000 copies across consoles, which is pretty poor. It's possible that Alan Wake 2 fared better on PC, but it's also worth noting that the game is exclusive to the Epic Games Store, much to his own detriment considering the huge community of players that play on other platforms like Steam. They've been left out. So I don't think it really had a chance, really, Alan Wake 2, in terms of sales numbers. It probably didn't help that Alan Wake 2 launched in a busy period as well, packed with blockbusters like Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. It's a real shame it wasn't released on disc. Some people only buy physical media, and also not being able to buy it on Steam has definitely impacted sales on PC. I suspect at some point we'll have a physical release and the game may see a bump in sales when that happens. I hope it does come out on disc. I wouldn't mind picking it up, but not digitally. I think I'll stick to physical media for now. Guys, if you like the video so far or find the video interesting or informative, do me a favour, hit that like and subscribe button. That really helps out the video a great deal. And if you want to support me as a content creator, then consider becoming a channel member. I'll leave a link down below in the description on becoming a channel member. Be sure to check that out. Okay guys, moving on. Baldur's Gate 3 developer Larian added from the get-go that the Mammoth RPG wouldn't be coming to Xbox or PC Game Pass, and that isn't going to change anytime soon. That's according to Larian CEO Sven Vinke, who discussed the possibility of a Game Pass release in a recent interview with IGN. He goes on to say, "So look, we're in the business of making a game that's got a beginning, a middle and an end. We made a big game, so there's a fair price to be paid for that, and I think that's okay." Venki also points to the upfront, no-nonsense business model that's helped make Baldur's Gate 3 a community favourite. "We don't charge you any microtransactions on top of it, so you get what you pay for," he goes on to say. Baldur's Gate 3 is a big, upfront, meaty game. You pay upfront, you get what you pay for. So I think that should be able to exist as it is. This is what allows us to continue making other games. Baldur's Gate 3 devs have previously expressed hopes that the RPG's success as a traditional single-player game may push other RPGs to get weird and aim high. In the same interview, Venki affirms Larian's plans to continue to support Baldur's Gate 3 going up to 2024, even as the studio shifts to other projects. And last month, Venki, he teased that Baldur's Gate 3's runaway success is really encouraging us to ensure it pushes many boundaries with Larian's next game. It's good to see the game doing well, and I'm very pleased that there's no microtransaction nonsense. It is what it says on the tin. It's a single player game. It's got a brilliant story. You pay for it up front and you enjoy the big, beefy game. Fantastic. Great to see that it's having a lot of success. Moving on to our final piece. A senior writer at Santa Monica Studio has teased that there's more to God of War Ragnarok's story. Even after the Valhalla DLC, the tweet has sparked all sorts of speculation about what's being hinted at. Is it going to be God of War 3? Are we going to get another DLC? There's all these rumours flying around. There's more to the story. As previously mentioned, the Valhalla DLC is an epilogue to Ragnarok's story. Senior writer Orion Walker took to Twitter to suggest that its ending isn't all that there is to it. You really think the Valhalla credits are the end of the story? Come on now. That's what Walker writes on Twitter. Whether Walker is teasing more story content or a third entry to wrap up the story that began in 2018 is anybody's guess. He could of course be referring to Valhalla itself, as the DLC seems to be packing some secrets. Separately, the game director, Mahir Sheth, mentioned an endgame challenge in Valhalla that no one on the dev team has yet beaten. The challenge is only available after the credits roll. God of War Ragnarok Valhalla released to very positive reviews from players. The roguelike mode has made players taking down a variety of enemies as Kratos over multiple runs, each offering unique challenges. A brilliant DLC offering from Sony Santa Monica Studios for free. If you haven't played it, what are you waiting for? Okay guys, that's going to do it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you could do me a favour whilst you're here, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next PlayStation news, rumours and leaks video.